What's up, everybody? I'm Chef Mike Jerez.
And I'm John Baruti.
And we are the Million Dollar Food Guys.
You know, I almost forgot. I'm sorry. Did you see I was retarded? I almost didn't say Million Dollar Food Guys because we haven't done this in so long. But thanks for reminding me.
Yes.
Million Dollar Food Guys, sorry.
Okay, so hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to
bell.
get all of our updates of what we got coming up. We got some crazy stuff coming up.
And listen to me. Trevor, how many subscribers?
44.
44 subscribers. I saw Colleen Capitan. She said I shouldn't point. I keep pointing. I apologize. Sorry.
I don't
so,
know
40, you know Colleen. 44 subscribers. We want to get to, what's the number? Give me a number.
60.
Okay, I was going to say 50.
60.
I like the 60. We want to get to 60 subscribers by the next episode. So you got to help us out. Hit the bell, right? That lets you know when we do our episodes. And please subscribe. We want to get to 60. That being said, back to Mike.
And then the next one's going to be 100.
100.
So get ready for that.
That's right. We might give something away. We might. I'm not sure. We'll see.
It's talk. It's talk.
It's on the table.
This episode is
about
our summer. We haven't been doing any videos because we just got done with our summer season here on the Jersey Shore 2019. You haven't seen us before. We did it before the summer. So
yeah, was it like May, maybe May or June?
Probably.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. We just want to talk about how great our season was. We had a tremendous summer season. Everybody in the food service industry on the Jersey Shore did very well. If you didn't, please get out of the business. You don't belong in here.
I'm not going to say that. I will. But we all had. So Mike has the restaurant, obviously. I have the bakery and the ice cream store. Both of them, just like Mike, were up tremendously, which is awesome. I didn't do the final numbers for the season, but I'm guessing. I know you know because you're better at it than I am.
Yes.
But I believe the bakery's up like 8%. 9%, and I know the ice cream store is at minimum 15%. So
our tiki bar was up 30% this year,
Phenomenal.
And the restaurant was probably a little bit over 20% up.
That's awesome.
We've had the best summer since probably 2005.
Right.
And my personal opinion, it's because of three things. Three.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. One, great weather. We had phenomenal weather this summer. I mean,
the gods of weather were with us this year. There's no doubt.
Beyond, yes. Sunshine all the time, no rain. Second, the economy was wicked up. Don't care what anybody says. People were spending a lot of money this year.
Yes.
And we were throwing heavy items at them. $80 steaks,
right.
Big fish, and gobbling up like crazy.
Right.
They just wanted it.
Yeah.
No one batted an eye. No one complained about price. They just wanted the best, and we really delivered.
So not as much with the bakery. The bakery is very price sensitive, but the ice cream store, we did raise prices this year. My wife, Beth, is always concerned when we raise prices. She's always worried that we're going to lose customers. I'm always worried that we have to pay the bills. So all of our costs were up, right? I mean,
Correct.
So we did great.
100%.
All of our costs are up,
Correct.
right? Cream is up, sugar's up, everything's up.
Yes.
Labor is up, and we're going to obviously not on this episode. Future episodes, we're going to talk about labor.
Correct.
But so all those things were up. So we had to increase prices. And listen, we are a Shore ice cream store, just like you're a Shore restaurant.
Yep.
We are not cheap. We're not. We serve great items, great product, and we get the price for it. So we raised the price, not a peep. Not even one. Like in the past, some locals will come in. Oh, you raised price. Not one peep this year, and that goes.
Same with us. I mean, we literally they were begging for the most expensive thing we could put out.
Yeah.
Lobsters. We were selling lobsters. We could not keep lobsters in the house as lobster tails. We were doing them stuffed, every style you can imagine. You're talking $60, $70 for a cold water 14-ounce tail, like hotcakes. Like we could not keep up with it this year.
So you were mentioning, I don't mean.
And then the third thing, real quick, is the weather people from your local radio or weather people on TV.
You're talking about
the weatherman or women.
We're very positive.
We're so on our side this year. Yes. The first time I follow it all the time.
That's
because
interesting. I didn't think of that.
We are based on weather,
No.
When the weather person on TV goes, we have 10 days of sunshine, gorgeous weather.
Yeah.
Guess what's going to happen? They're coming down to the Jersey Shore.
No matter what. No matter
they're
what.
coming down because they're like, it's gorgeous.
And actually, you're right, because normally look, the news, fake news, whatever you want to call it.
And they're always against us, by the way.
Against us in the way that they want to sell, right? So they want to, disasters are great for them, right? Bad weather is actually good for them. More people tune in. They want to see what the weather is. So if they say, oh, don't worry, it's going to rain a little, people are tuning in every second to see what the weather is. But Mike is right. And I didn't actually notice that. We didn't talk about that before.
It's unbelievable.
But this year, you're right. They were all very positive.
They were 100% on our side, which is crazy. And even in the winter, like, you have to think sometimes, listen, if I could be an old school and give an envelope to a weather person and say, give me great weather, I'd do it. Because you got to think of the winter, okay? Let's move forward to the winter, okay? A weather person's like, oh, it's going to snow all weekend. Guess what? Every supermarket is sold out of bread.
Going to be sold out.
Milk, eggs, sold out. Sold out. There's not a thing on the shelf. So
my business thrives on that.
Correct.
When the bakery, we know if they even mention that there's going to be bad weather and snow, we send it into the supermarkets, and we have to, because they will be out of bread by 12 o'clock.
Correct.
The biddies, everybody will go into, and when I say the older people, sorry, not PC, oh my God, the blue hairs, whatever you want to call them, they go into the supermarket 7 o'clock in the morning, they clear the shelves, and then there's nothing. And then I get a phone call, John, I don't have any bread, from the supermarket manager. So we send it in. So
you almost think if they were hand palming, the supermarkets are hand palming an envelope to them because their business goes through the roof. Well, kind of the same thing with us in the summer. When a weather person says that we got 7 days of sunshine and gorgeous weather, guess what? The Jersey Shore and all shore communities, I'm not even going to say all shore communities that say beautiful weather, are going to do very, very well because everybody's coming down.
Well, let's parlay it into, you mentioned other businesses. You mentioned the boat business, right? Which I didn't know, but
correct.
Mike is very into boating, right?
I am.
Team cooking. Right,
all the way.
So you have a lot of
a lot of my friends own marinas,
okay,
and boat sales, and so I gauge how I'm going to do by what they are, because a boat is a third thing on your bucket list in life. Yeah. First is the house, second's the motorcycle or Corvette, right, for guys, by the way, and third is the boat. So the boat is like third tier down,
but it's the first thing to go away when the economy goes
100%.
First thing to go away.
They all told me that they were selling not 50, 60,000, 100,000, $200,000 to $300,000 boats. That's crazy. Like they couldn't keep inventory. They could not keep inventory. No, they were going so fast. Yep. And no one wanted the $50,000 boats. They wanted 200,000, 300,000. Right. And for me, the economy, that means that I'm going to do very well. When someone's buying a $300,000 boat, I'm going to be packed, and they're hitting on heavy items. They're not going to complain about a $12 whatever. They want to buy $50, $60.
And so, in addition to that, other industries, right? So I besides the bakery and the ice cream store, I own different properties, and we're renovating some of them right now. Trying to get, and I have a pretty deep Rolodex card of carpenters, roofing guys. I've been doing it for a long time. You can't get anyone. Why? Because they are all super, super busy. Call John, maybe January. I need it done in October. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Why? I am so backed up right now, and all of them, no matter who it is, roofing, construction, hardscape, all of them, they're super busy. Yeah. Not to be a Debbie Downer. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but that does concern me, and I'll tell you why. Right? Because our economy is a pendulum.
Right.
It's always been a pendulum.
Absolutely.
It swings all the way one way, and then it doesn't just go kind of, in the middle. No, it swings all the way the other way. And in past episodes and in my other vlog that I talk about, I'm very worried that it's too good. I am.
And it's a good concern.
Yeah.
Because the other thing they're saying now is that weather people are saying we're going to have the worst winter we've had in 20 years.
Right.
We're going to have 20 feet of snow. It's going to be an abomination. People are going to be buried in their houses. Again,
which they said last year.
Yeah, the supermarket's going to do very well.
Yeah,
load up on your bread.
Yeah.
But bad for me. Bad. So I had the best summer ever, and I'll probably have the worst one ever. But listen, we'll just take whatever we can get, and we appreciate it all. But
so this episode, we wanted to talk about us coming back, basically having a great season, which is awesome.
Season, phenomenal, and one of the best we've had in my years, probably since 2005. Yeah. But segueing into the next episode is we also did the best season we ever had with
the worst help.
half the amount of staff. We did it.
I don't want to say the worst help. I don't, because the people that I have and the people you have, the core people, are phenomenal. Listen to me.
The best ever.
We could not do what we do without those people.
Correct.
The problem is, right, I'm going to say it, the shit people, I'm sorry, that we have to try to give our good people help, they almost don't even want them. They're like, please, fire him. I'm like, listen, if I fire him, you have to do it all. I don't care. He sucks. Get rid of him. And this is what we have to deal with.
Now, everybody in our industry, you understand this to a T. Please comment below that you understand what we're talking about and get it. And tell us your horror stories. Give us some insight.
Love to hear them.
Give us comments and tell us, what your story is. How you have a dishwasher living out of a shoebox, but yet the seasoned dishwasher who makes less will run circles around him and tells him to get the hell out of there because he can't deal with them. Yeah. So we're going to wrap this one up.
Wrapping it up.
Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell button because we want to...
60?
We want to get 60 plus.
So help us out.
And then if we go to 100, there's going to be some prizes awarded.
Prove Mike wrong. Mike said...
Correct.
...that you won't do it. I believe you will get us to 60.
All right. We'll see.
I believe it. So.
All right. And if we get to 100, I'm going to reward you. How about that?
Stay tuned.
All right. We'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one. Okay. Here we go. Good? All right.